Hello and welcome back guys with another video. Today we will look at another Shadow Archer build. Now let's take a look into the gears. Thank you so much guys for reaching the 600 subscribers. Any questions, please leave it in the comments. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Um, also appreciate all the love and share and everything you guys been giving support to the channel. Um, Thank you all for the kind words, guys. So that's the gear, the charms. Alright, so now we want to focus on a few things. First of all, we're gonna do Lisa, Leo, and Maserati. Okay, this is a coal build. There's some requests for some Archer coal build. So this is one of them. Um, Now we're gonna look into the relics. So the relics you want is Sabdar, you want Castor, and lastly Leo. Leo, you get the enhanced attack speed. If you don't want that, your maximum attack speed, then you want the projectile, enhanced projectile. Okay, there's that. And last one is Boreal for the HP. You can only have 3, level 35. Okay, so remember again, is Scepter, Caster, and Leo. You can do Scepter, Leo, then Caster, and then Boreal. Okay. Next one is gonna be Mastery. It's gonna be 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. 1 point there, and then all potions to this one. Okay. And then once that's done, Zodiac, real quick. Zodiac 1 here. Zodiac 2 here. Zodiac 3 here. Zodiac 4. Zodiac 5. 5, I took the return mana on hit, so my mana won't be a problem. 6, I took that. 7 points here. And then Poison Dart, Fang, Viper. 5 points there. 9 points there. Another 9 points there for the area effect, strike damage. And lastly, cold damage here and here. If you don't want that, you can take this. Okay, right there. That's fine too. And then specialize. Specialize, I kind of went because I don't have convert mana belt, so I went for Dawn to get the a little bit more attack speed and the double maximize hit. But if I have convert belt, then I would just go for the hammer side. But I'll show you guys finish up this one right here, and then this one right here. Okay. Acrobat won't work. The skill won't let you use projectile rune. Um, so that projectile zodiac won't work. And like I said, if you have convert mana belt for zodiac or convert mana necklace, um, then you will take hammer for all the area effect. Okay, so you will take all the area effect damage right there. The enrage all the way down to their damage. It's a lot more damage and more bigger size. That's what you want. But right now, this is a pretty good setup as well if you lower the attack speed. And then that's the Zodiac. Now we look into the skill. So the skill today, as the thumbnail, is gonna be Icy Arrow, which Shadow Archer. So a real quick breakdown of the skill. It does it does two type of damage. First damage would be the initial hit, which is the cold, the first cold damage. You get a projectile count of four, uh, four counts of fierce. So the it's pierce all, so piercings won't work. Pierce runes won't work. And then second attack would be the fierce. So the first attack you get the initial damage, and then you have the fierce damage as well. So the fierce based on the area effect, the range will get bigger if you have more area effect. So it kind of does like double damage on hit. And the awaken I got was the Verity. The reason I get Verity is so that the arrow becomes three instead of one. Verity give it two more projectile, and it's the only one that give projectile. Um, so you want a bigger mapping size, then you take projectile. Um, I suggest you take projectile. It does reduce area damage by like 45%. Okay, so we can compensate later with those. Okay, so let's take a the runes. Shadow Archer, Strike, Concentrated Air Damage, Harmony, Mana Storm. The projectile deceleration. The skill itself have a really high uh, projectile speed. So with projectile decel, you getting 15 projectile damage amplification plus 5 projectile damage amplification as well. So that's 20 damage at level 32. So if I max this out, you will get a lot more. So you will get about 26.5% projectile damage. Okay. And then the awaken, I would take a little bit more damage as well. Another one you can do is reduce resource, which is pretty good as well. If you want to keep your resource down, increase more attack speed. Okay. So origin is good too. Source is also good, but it reduces the speed a lot more. So you get about 80% more damage. Okay. There's that. And Seal Crit, Seal Domain, Tenacious Regen, Trick Shot for movements, Seal Condensed Elements, Marksman, Totem, counter attack, Thunderbolt, Illusion Axe, and then we got Illusion Arrow. So with Illusion Arrow, I'm just trying to proc the fire energy. Um, I can remove Illusion Axe and have you can also do bigger size, about 100 more. Um, if you want the damage, then you just take that. Okay. So now Illusion Axe, Illusion Arrow becomes fire, so it procs more fire energy, and then you can extract um, more fire energy from that, which is also good. I put continuous shocks for Thunderbolt, and then the extract energy as well. So you're getting physical energy, fire energy, and Thunderbolt, the lightning energy. Okay. With lightning energy, you increase the freeze rate a lot more. Okay. So keep that in mind. Alright, make sure we got everything equipped and ready to go. Alright, now we're doing some mapping and showcase. Make sure everything's on. Maybe this is a bad map to look at this skill because everything is ice and blue. welcome back. I'm gonna change the map so that you guys can see the skill a little bit better. Since the hero map has the ice in them, so you can't really see the skill pretty well. So we're gonna change that up real quick. As soon as I load, we're gonna change the map. All right. Okay. This map is gonna be much better. Okay. So the skill is pretty much with the two extra projectile from the awaken, you can then shoot out three, and each of those, if you have the higher uh, area effect, the fierce explosion range will then stacks on top of each other. So meaning that if you have more area effect, the skill would itself, each orb or each fierce will stacks on top of each other for double damage. Okay, just keep that in mind, right? Much better. You can see that the map explodes um, as soon as the arrow pierces through. There's a like a 1 second delay where the fear's gonna explode everywhere, and it does stacking damage, meaning that the more area effect you have, the bigger the size of the fears, um, the closer they contact each other, and then they're gonna explode on top of each other. Okay, so this build is one of those build where it benefits from area effect, uh, Lisa blessing, and then Leo blessing, and then Maserati blessing, and then Caster blessing as well. Okay. Yes, guys, thank you so much for the subs. If you like the build, please leave it in the comments. Any questions you have, I'll get to them as soon as I can. Um, this build takes a lot of mana, so that's why you need convert mana as well as dampening resource in order to have all those runes in the. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging really bad. The skill itself is dropping my frame rate due to the fact there's so much explosion. Um, so make sure you guys are playing on lower settings if you don't want to lag out all the time. So you guys can see better. Yeah, I'm getting skipping. The skill is very, very laggy, guys. This is kind of like Fireball, but for ice. Alright, that's the showcase of the build. Um, let's see how I do with bosses. Yeah, it's pretty good. Again, guys, give the build a try. Let me know what you think. This build is pretty fun. Uh, and if you love ice and cold damage, try and arrows. I would like to give this. I would suggest you to give this a try, and tell me what you think. Um, with the build. And if you have mana issues, just remove harmony, put in elemental damage, amplify. Um, then you don't have to worry about too much mana. The fact that this used a lot of mana is because Mana Storm and Harmony at the same time. Um, and then the Shadow Archer used 50% of resource. So on top of that, that's almost the highest amount right here would be the Shadow Archer and the Mana Storm. They use the most resource. So the best way is to get convert mana belts, or convert mana necklace, and then or use Zodiac convert mana. Is the only way to sustain your mana as quickly as possible. Okay. All right, guys, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Have the best one.